Hi everyone. So I'm just obviously not having luck recording because I ran out of space on my iPod because I haven't been deleting videos and I've tried to record this four times. This is my fifth time. So if I seem a little bit frazzled, it's because it's almost 4. I have bowling at 6, but I have to be there around 5:30 and because I'm team captain, so I'll try to explain this quick. Tala couldn't be with me today. She had something happened, so she couldn't be here. So it's just me by my lonesome. Um, if I keep saying or looking away, it's because I'm trying to think and do this kind of quickly because I'm sick of filming it. So I'm doing the 100 questions that nobody asked, and I'm just gonna start because I've tried so hard to keep doing this. So, here we go. Something that happened to you in middle school. I learned that I loved choir. I loved singing. And, that I had a leech on me. In 7th grade, I learned that I hated my science teacher because I had a leech on me and she would not help me get it off. So, she sucked. Do you sleep with your closet doors open or closed? My closet doors are actually, the center is closed, and then the two ends are open because I have sliding closets, but you can't really get to them now, so yeah. Do you take the shampoos and conditioner bottles from hotels? No, I do not, because I always bring my own, and I don't see taking them from the hotels, especially because they generally smell bad. Do you sleep with your sheets tucked in or out? I don't sleep with sheets. I just sleep with a comforter, so yeah. Oh, and a fitted sheet on the bed. Have you ever stolen a street sign before? No, I don't understand why people do it. I've joked about it, but I've never actually done it. And I never will do it, I should say. Do you like to use post-it notes? Yes, I do. Especially in books when I have to remember something or if I have a question about something, that way I can ask the teacher later on. So yes. Do you cut out coupons? Oh my gosh. Do you cut out coupons but then never use them? No, they always get used, if not by us, by somebody else that has that product. Or if we just see them around, we generally just give them to them. Would you rather be attacked by a big bear or a swarm of bees? Big bear. It'd be quicker. Enough said. Do you have freckles? No. Do you smile for pictures? It depends. If it's for social media, like Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, not Tumblr, Instagram, yes, I do. But if it's Snapchat, I don't. I just make really ugly faces. What's your biggest pet peeve? When people act like they don't hear you speaking, and it just drives me nuts. Or if they have selective hearing, so they only hear bits and pieces, and then they say it back to you, and you're like, no, you just missed a whole section of my sentence, and it just drives me nuts. Do you ever count your steps when you walk? If there's tiles on the floor, yes, I do. Because I count the opposite color of what I walk on. I'm really strange. Have you ever been camping? Yes. I've been camping in Maine, New Jersey, and Lake George, New York, so yeah. How long has it been since you've been camping? It's been a little less than a year. Last time we went was 4th of July weekend, and my aunt, my uncle, my grandparents, and myself went, and it was so much fun, and I love spending time with my family. Do you ever dance even if there's no music playing? All the time. Even though I can't dance, I do it all the time. Do you chew on your pens and pencils? Depends. If I'm writing something and I have to think for a couple minutes, then I will, but I try not to anymore because I have that fear of getting ink in my mouth. What size is your bed? Queen. Simple as that. It's all for myself. So it's kind of too big, but I make it work. How many people have you spent time with this week? I've spent a bunch of time yesterday with my family, and then I've been spending time with my friend Lindsay, and of course my dog. I love my dog. What is your song of the week? I actually have 3. I have John Doe by B.O.B. and Priscilla, Fancy by Iggy, and Ordinary by Ricky Dillon, which I listen to when I'm out in the sun because it's such a relaxing and upbeat song. It's okay for guys to wear pink. It's okay for a guy to wear any color that they want to. As long as they're comfortable in it, I don't care what color shirt you wear, because I'm not going to judge you just by the color of your shirt. Sorry. Do you still watch cartoons? Yes, SpongeBob's actually on right now, so I'm kind of in between that, and I also like, South Park, Family Guy, American Dad, Adventure Time, and the regular show, so I like some. What is your least favorite movie? Warm Bodies. I hated it. If you liked it, I'm sorry, but I hated it. It was the stupidest movie. And I also don't like chick flicks. I hate them. I can't deal with it. I don't know why. You'd think I'd like them, but I don't. Where would you bury hidden treasure if you had some? In the bottom of a mud pit, because we have them. We have mud pits in Vermont, so it'd be easy to find one. What do you drink with dinner? It depends. During the winter, I drink milk. During the summer, I'll drink water or any type of tea. What do you dip a chicken nugget into? Ranch. What movies could you watch over and over and still love? The Green Mile, The Shining, A Clockwork Orange, Lean on Me, Pitch Perfect, The Grudge 2, the, like, old-timey Christmas movies, Elf, I love Elf, any Will Ferrell movie, actually, like, I love Talladega Nights, too, so. What is your favorite food? My grandfather's mac and cheese, my grandmother's stuffed peppers, and a casserole I make with noodles, cheese, veggies, and ham that I made yesterday for, my family gathering. Last person you kissed or kissed you, it was my father, the last time I saw him. So, yeah. Were you ever a boy or Girl Scout? No. Nope. When was the last time you wrote a letter to someone on paper? It was to my grandmother, like, October and November, because it had to be when I had just started bowling again, and I wish I had written to her more, because I regret it that I didn't write to her more. Can you change the oil on a car? No. Wish I could, but I can't. Ever gotten a speeding ticket? No, I've never actually gotten any tickets. Ever ran out of gas? Yes, when I was about a block from school, and luckily my science teacher was nice enough to give my mom and I a push, so we'd get out of the way, and then I walked the rest of the way to the school. Favorite kind of sandwich? Turkey, lettuce, tomato, and mayo. I always order the same type of sandwich. Doesn't matter from what sub shop either. Best thing to eat for breakfast? I really don't eat breakfast, but if I do, it's generally like toast. I'm really simple. I don't like eggs unless I cook them myself, because one time I found shell in it, and it still makes me gag to this day, and it's gross. What is your usual bedtime? I'll give you a wide range between like 6 p.m. and 7 a.m. Somewhere around there. Some days it's even 3 p.m. and that's if I didn't sleep the day before, so, yeah. Are you lazy? I can be, especially when I don't sleep. I get really lazy, but I'm trying to get better because I want to be more active, and having camp, it makes me more active, but, the days that my back hurts, it's hard for me to be not lazy, because I just want to lay down and generally just cry because it hurts so bad. But I try to be active. When you were a kid, what did you dress up as for Halloween? I dressed up as a bingo card. It's the one I remember the most. My mom and my grandmother and I and my dad made it out of cardboard. Excuse me, and I had one on each side, so it was so cute. What is your Chinese astrological sign? I think I'm a dog. I was born in 94, so if you can let me know. But I think I'm a dog. How many languages can you speak? I can speak English, obviously, and then I can speak some French that I learned in middle school. Do you have any magazine subscriptions? No, I do not. What are better, Legos or Lincoln Logs? I had Legos as a kid, so I have to say Legos, but I work at the Vermont Country Store during the fall season, so I'm around Lincoln Logs a lot because we sell a lot of older toys. So, but I'd have to say Legos. Are you stubborn? Yes. If you've chatted with me on Twitter, you know I'm stubborn. And if you know me in real life, I'm very stubborn. But I'm trying to get better. I promise. I'm trying my hardest. Who is better, Leno or Letterman? I don't watch either, so I don't really have a preference. Ever watch soap operas? I used to with my mom when I'd get home from school, and her and I would just sit there and watch them. I didn't understand it, but yeah. Are you afraid of heights? No, I used to be, but I'm not anymore because I was forced on roller coasters, so no. Do you sing in the car? Yes, all the time. I love it. Do you sing in the shower? Yes, and I sing a lot louder, too. Do you dance in the car? Yes, and it makes everybody around me feel uncomfortable, so I guess my goal in life is to make everybody feel uncomfortable. Ever used a gun? Nope. I've never even touched a gun, so, and I'd rather not have that change. I'd rather not touch a gun, so. Last time you got a portrait taken by a photographer, I think it was, when I was a baby. I had just been born. My cousin and my father weren't in the... It was a family portrait, and my youngest cousin, and my father weren't in it, so... But I wish we could retake a new portrait, but it's not happening. So when I was a baby. There. Do you think musicals are cheesy? No. I love musicals. It depends, actually, on how well it's written. I have quite a few musicals on my iPod. I love Jersey Boys, Wicked. I like Legally Blonde. I know that's cheesy, but I like Legally Blonde. I like the Shrek musical also. Is Christmas stressful? No, it hasn't been the past couple years. It's been kind of easy because I've been working so much, so it hasn't been stressful. Ever eat a pierogi? Yes, and I didn't like it. There was a guy when I was in middle school, and he dressed up as a pierogi, so... But I don't like them. Favorite type of fruit pie? Either my grandmother's apple pie or raspberry pie. It depends on the occasion, so... Occupation you wanted to be when you were a kid? Teacher. I've always wanted to be a teacher since I was 5, so... And that's never going to change. Do you believe in ghosts? Yes, and I have a short little story. There was one day I was sitting in the living room by our front door, and my grandmother was sitting in the kitchen, and my grandmother and I, we both saw a black figure. Nobody else saw it, but we saw a black figure / shadow go from our front door to our back door and then just disappear. But we both saw it, so you can think I'm crazy all you want, but I do believe in ghosts. Ever have deja vu feelings? Yes. Take a vitamin daily? Yes, I take a multivitamin daily, and then I take a fish oil pill daily. Wear slippers. During the summer I wear slippers. No, I don't. During the winter I wear slippers. During the summer I wear flip-flops around my house. Wear a bathrobe? Nope. What do you wear to bed? I generally wear a tank top and shorts, or a t-shirt and shorts, just so I'm comfortable enough. First concert, Chris Cagle, with my mom at the Vermont State Fair. Walmart, Target, or Kmart. We don't have a Target here. We're a quaint little town. And I don't really like Kmart, so it'd have to be Walmart. It's really cheap and easy to get to. Nikes or Adidas? Nikes. Cheetos or Fritos? Fritos. Peanuts or sunflower seeds? I like chocolate-covered sunflower seeds or ranch sunflower seeds. Ever hear of the group Très Bien? No, and if you have, let me know down below, because maybe I'll check them out. I don't know yet. Ever take dance lessons? Nope, and I never will. Why? Because I will always be a horrible dancer. Is there a profession you picture your future spouse doing? No. As long as they're doing something that makes them happy and it's actually like a reliable job, I'll be happy with it. But I'd rather have them working than just being lazy around the house. But no, they can do what they want pretty much. Doesn't really matter to me. Can you curl your tongue? Yes. I don't know if that's what you meant, but yeah, I can do that. Ever won a spelling bee? No. Have you cried because you were so happy? I think once or twice, but I try not to, because it's kind of weird. Own any record albums? No. We used to, but we don't anymore. Own a record player? No, but at the Vermont Country Store, we do have them, and sometimes during the employee sales that we have, you can get them. Regularly burn incense. Yes, I have rose and vanilla incense, and it smells fantastic. And it's so calming when I want to, read a book or something. Ever been in love? No. I'm 20 years old. I don't know what love is, actually. I might have thought I did, but no. Never. Definition of being a stupid teenager is thinking that you're in love when you're not. But no. Who would you like to see in concert? We the Kings. Hands down, We the Kings. What was the last concert you saw? It was a country concert at, no, it wasn't. It was the X Factor that we have at the Vermont State Fair every year. And it's a bunch of karaoke people, and they're doing a competition, and they sing a bunch of different songs, and it's actually fantastic. Hot tea or cold tea? It depends on the weather. Generally, just during the winter, I like hot tea, and then during the summer, I like cold tea. Tea or coffee? Tea. Sugar cookies or snickerdoodles? I like sugar cookies. I'm not a fan of snickerdoodles. Can you swim well? Yes, I can swim relatively well, and I'm always in the water during the summer, so. Can you hold your breath without holding your nose? Yes. Are you patient? It depends. Sometimes during, bowling, I have a hard time being patient because I just want to get out of there some nights, especially if I'm in pain. And then some people just lollygag even more, and I'd love to throw a bowling ball at them, but I won't. DJ or band at a wedding? I'd rather have a band, because I think DJs are overrated, and it's just, I don't know. I don't know how to explain what's going on inside my head about that. Ever won a contest? No. Ever have plastic surgery? No. I've been suggested to that I get plastic surgery because of my weight, but no, not happening. I'm happy with the way I look, so not happening. Sorry. What's your better, black or green olives? I'd have to say green olives. I don't really eat black olives. I only used to eat them on sandwiches. Do you knit or crochet? No. Best room for a fireplace. If I live in a trailer, so we don't really have a fireplace, but if I ever lived in a house where I could, I'd have to stay in the family room. That way you could have, family and friends out by the fire. So, yeah. Do you want to get married? Eventually, I guess. I mean, I guess it's every girl's dream to get married, but that's not on my main priorities right now. But eventually, somewhere down the road. Who was your high school crush? Both of my exes, and I guess some other people here and there. But I never pursued them, so might as well just keep them to myself, right? Do you ever cry and throw a fit until you get your way? No. I have no reason to. I'm 20 years old. If I'm told that I can't do something, that's fine by me. Then I have to grow up and deal with it. Do you have kids? No. No. Definitely would not be able to handle a child right now. I'm only 20 years old, and I have the financial stability of a hamster, so no. Do you want kids? Eventually, when everything is finally settled down and I'm with somebody that I know I'm going to be with for a while. If not forever, but either way. Eventually. What is your favorite color? My favorite color is green. I love all shades of green, too. I think my favorite color of green is either lime green or Kelly green. And, do you miss anyone right now? Right now, I miss my old coworkers. They were pretty much like a family for me this past busy season at work. And I miss them all to pieces, and I hope they know that. And, I really miss my mom. It's hard not having her around. but hopefully, but I'm happy with the situation on why she left, and I'm happy that she did leave because it's better for her, but I miss her every day. It's so hard not having her around because she was the one that I'd always talk to about something that was going on in my life. And so if you see me ranting on Twitter, it's probably because I have so much stuff in my head that I want to talk about that I can't with my mom. But those are the 100, give or take, questions that I'm going to do today. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If not, sorry. Hopefully Tala will be back next week, and hopefully this is the last time I have to film this. But if you have any suggestions or any questions that you want to ask me, I will leave my Twitter handle in the description, so you can always ask me on Twitter if you want, or send me a message on YouTube. I'm free to any questions. But yeah, just let me know if you want to see anything different on this channel, or if you have any ideas for me. I'm always open for ideas because I can never think of anything to do. But I hope you all have a fantastic week. I will talk to most of you later on tonight. So have a great rest of your day. All right, bye!